Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mobile Technology and Development ICT 602. Okay, Mobile Technology and Development ICT 602. So we continue on chapter 3.2 Mobile Development Lifecycle. Okay, Mobile Development Lifecycle. So on your slide, chapter 2, you just skip to 3.3 lah. Okay, so our syllabus 3.2, yang ni 3.3. So kita akan tengok mobile UI and design patterns. Right. So UI design patterns are good solutions to standard UI design problems. So UI patterns provide a good starting point for specific parts of an application. There are endless UI patterns example to be discussed in this class. However, the objective of this subtopic is to illustrate the common UI pattern and to differentiate how mobile design is different from web or desktop application. So kalau untuk handphone lain sikit lah. Tapi kalau dalam tablet rasa lebih kurang kan. Tablet sebab dia besar. Okay. A design pattern document known good solution to frequently occurring design problems. So in most cases, the pattern themselves become encoded as user expectation. So an application that violates a common design pattern could jar and negatively impacts user expectation. So principle lah, mobile UI design principle. In order to be useful, mobile apps should be user-centric. User-centric, unit-centric kan. So to be effective using an interface you have designed, people must be able to recognize what it is for and how to use it. Okay. There is simply no room for confusion. Jangan bagi orang confused. Okay, one primary action per screen. Kan tak macam dengan desktop lah. So 100 clear screen is preferable to a single cluttered one. For example, untuk Uber kan. Uber kat Malaysia tak ada Grab kan. So Uber macam Grab lah. Bukan Grab food lah. Ni Grab car kan. So Uber knows that the goal of the user who use the app is to take a cab. So the app does not overwhelm the user with other information. It automatically detects user location based on geo data, and the only thing users have to do is to select a pickup location. Okay, make navigation self-evident. So mobile navigation must be coherent. Mobile navigation must be consistent for the map. So mobile navigation should communicate the current location. So design finger-friendly tab targets. Ini kan kena bagi besar lah. Button dalam phone kena besar. So macam saya kata tadi, apa tadi? Tablet lebih kurang desktop. Memang besar lebih kurang, tapi button tu kena besar lah dalam tablet, betul tak? Walaupun dia sama besar macam desktop, tapi untuk button kena besarkan untuk tablet. Dalam phone lagilah kan. Nanti orang kata jari kamu pula yang gemuk kan. Padahal button yang kecil. So okay. So kalau kita tengok dekat previous miniature dengan mobilizing. So kalau miniature dia mengecilkan apa yang ada dekat screen UI asal kan. So kita kena besarkan, kena mobilizekan. So when you are designing mobile interfaces, it is best to make your target big enough so that they are easy for users to tap. So the edge of the target are visible when the users taps it. This provide them with clear visual feedback that they are hitting the target accurately. So kalau ingat dalam web dulu, kan tak banyak tekan button-button ni, banyak tekan hyperlink kan. Okay, hyperlink dalam phone bukan kata tak best, tapi kita elakkan hyperlink, kita letak dalam button lah. Alright, so lebih mudah, boleh lebih orang panggil lebih orang nampak lah. Okay, kalau dalam web biasa selalu hyperlink jalan kan, hyperlink kena hyperlink banyak-banyak kan. Text content should be legible. So when compared with desktop, smartphone have relatively small screens. One of the challenges of mobile design is to fit a lot of information on a small UI. Okay, a rule of thumb for mobile text should be at least 11 points, so it is legible at a typical viewing distance without zooming. Satu lagi, smartphone ni ada small screen. Kan, bila small screen, text nak kena besar kan, tak macam dengan desktop. Desktop kalau buka 10 ke 11 kan memang dah besar. Tapi dalam telefon dia jadi kecil kan, jadi kecil. So kita kena besarkan. Alright. So contoh dia. And then make interface element clearly visible. You should use color and contrast to help users see and interpret your content. So choose primary, secondary, and accent colors for your app that you support usability. So ensure sufficient color contrast between elements so that user with low vision can see and use your app. So make sure there is ample contrast between the font color and the background so text are legible. Bagi nampak lah ni macam sebelah ni putih, background putih tapi color text color hijau, tak apa nampak, tak berapa cerik lah kan. Right. And then minimize need for typing. Okay, typing on the mobile is a slow and error prone process. So lebih banyak suggestion lah. Kan, banyak suggestion. So bagi multiple choice, bagi option lah, bagi banyak option, select option. Right? It is therefore best to always try to minimize the amount of typing required to use a mobile app. So keep form as short as simple as possible by removing any unnecessary field. Kalau kita belajar buat apa nama form dulu, macam-macam form kita letak. So, kita minimize kan. Alright, so on this slide ada lagi example you all boleh follow. Okay. Alright, so kita sambung lagi the element of mobile UI design. Right. Okay, untuk element of mobile UI design, kita tengok screen design dengan application design. Right, so untuk screen design, kita akan ada list-based layout dengan grid-based layout. Untuk application navigation, kita ada tab navigation, ada view pages navigation, ada navigation drawer, nama dia kan, ada drop-down navigation. Okay, untuk list-based layout dulu. So list-based layout is the most common screen in any mobile application designed to display a lot of data. Rationale for using list-based layout, so most mobile phones are oriented vertically with screen taller than they are wide. Tak sama macam apa nama desktop. Desktop kalau kita tengok screen kita landscape. Yang ini portrait kan, portrait kan. So horizontal layout mechanism are used on desktop are not efficient when used in mobile device. So list is more natural to use by users as they can scroll down to search for more data more efficiently and can view data at a glance without much efforts. Alright, so contoh example list of base layout kan. Okay. So yang ini kita buat scroll, boleh scroll kan. Okay. So dia akan scroll, jangan panjang sangat lah. Kalau panjang buat kategori-kategori kan. Ni yang scroll tu. Dia panggil list based layout. Next, second one is grid based layout. So grid based layout is the an alternative. So grid based layout is an alternative to standard list views. So suited for showing data sets that represent themselves through images or icons. So unlike list grid, list may scroll either vertically or horizontally. So rationale for using grid based layout, images or icon can caught user attention more effectively. Efficiency juga kan, baca salah baca. Images and icon can caught user attention more effectively. So in some situation, grid list can convey more meanings in images. Alright. So contoh ada kat dalam link tu. Ini panggil grid layout example. Dia tak adalah nampak semua apa ke bawah kan. So dia ada kiri kanan, dia ada kolom lah, dia ada kolom. Sebelah kiri tu clipboard tu ada 2 kolom, yang blok I follow tu ada 3 kolom. Right. Tengoklah kesesuaian. Okay. Contoh grid layout example. Alright, next kita pergi application navigation untuk tab. So tab make it easy for user to explore and switch between views or functional aspect of application. Tab is also used to browse categorized dataset. So tab can either be scrollable or fixed. Tab is often used to enable user to quickly navigate between different part of your application without going deeper into navigational structure. Kan. So kita letak tab lah. So kan kita kan kalau ni panjang kan kalau kita tak buat ni. Kategoriskan dia. Kan. So kita pakai tab. Alright. Nampak? Ni dah pernah tengok kan. Next, view page navigation. So like tab, view page navigation do not have label tab. Instead, it relies on navigation indicator represented in circle or dots. Okay. View pager makes it easy for user to explore and switch between views or functional aspect of application with a finger swipe. So swipe kan macam lagu pula. Usually represents information in a full screen view. Some applications use it in walkthrough page or tutorial startup screen. Kan? View page ni maksudnya kita net macam menu macam dalam nama apa tu? Slider kan? Macam slider kan? Kan dia tak ada tab tapi dia ada page 1, page 2 kita kena swipe. Kan? Kalau TikTok swipe kat atas kan? Betul? Bigo swipe ke mana? Bigo tekan record lah kan? Tak payah swipe. Application navigation drawer. So navigation drawer is a panel that displays the app main navigation options on the left edge of the screen. So it is hidden most of the time, but is revealed when the user swipe the finger from the left edge of screen. So navigational drawer does not consume spaces. It provides a quick way for user to navigate from one view to another view without having to press the back button. Dia simpan kat bawah lalu kan. Ataupun menu kena ke kanan ke kiri baru nampak. Kan swipe gesture click to play ni nampak dia simpan. Selalunya adalah sikit apa nama 3 titik tu kan. Alright. So menu tu masuk 3 titik tu menu lah. Menu kan. Tekan tu kan keluar. And last is application navigation for drop down. Drop down navigation also known as spinner. Ni siapa ahli politik dia pandai spin. Kan? Dia pandai spin. Okay, this is useful when changing the content is important but not necessarily frequent occurrence. So drop down navigation is more preferred where switching the content is more frequent. So drop down navigation do not changes with the rest of screen, thus providing user with an anchor point to switch content. So drop down occupies small area on the toolbar, so action bar of an application. Nampak tak? Sebagai ni, drop down navigation example. Contohnya tarikh tu kan, Julai tu kalau nak tukar kepada day, week, month, agenda tu boleh nampak. Dekat map tu dia ada dia punya menu-menu lain pula, kan? So nama dia drop down navigation. Kan? Alright. Alright, so finish 3.2.